Grab some coffee and stay a while, because tonight we're unraveling one of history's strangest riddles, an ancient scroll made not of parchment or papyrus, but of copper. Hidden for nearly 2,000 years, it may hold the map to a treasure beyond imagination, or nothing more than a myth. In 1952, in a cave near Qumran by the Dead Sea, archaeologists uncovered something that stunned the world. Unlike the delicate parchment Dead Sea Scrolls, this one was etched into sheets of copper. Its surface was brittle, green with age, yet still carried inscriptions that appeared to be directions, not poetry, not prophecy, but a treasure map. As the team carefully extracted the metallic fragments from the rocky desert caves, they couldn't have known they were about to unleash one of archaeology's most enduring mysteries. The Copper Scroll, as it came to be known, wasn't just another ancient text. It was a tantalizing glimpse into a world of hidden riches, sacred relics, and secrets buried beneath the sands of time. The scroll lists over 60 locations, each tied to vast amounts of gold, silver, and precious objects. Some historians estimate the described treasure could weigh more than 200 tons. But here's the mystery. None of the other Dead Sea Scrolls mention treasure. They're religious, philosophical, or legal texts. So why does this lone scroll speak of riches? Imagine, if you will, unrolling this ancient document. The green patina flakes away, revealing row after row of etched Hebrew script. Each line a whisper from the past, speaking of golden vessels, silver ingots, and precious gems. The sheer scale of the wealth described is staggering. We're not talking about a pirate's buried chest. This is the kind of treasure that could fund empires or topple kingdoms. But the Copper Scroll doesn't just list treasures. It provides maddeningly specific yet cryptic directions. In the cistern, which is below the rampart, on the east side, in a place hollowed out of rock, it might say. Or, 40 talents lie under the stairs in the salt pit. These aren't the vague clues of a fairy tale. They're precise instructions, if only we could decipher their true meaning. Some scholars argue the Copper Scroll was a real inventory, hidden by a Jewish sect fleeing the Romans during the 1st century. Others believe it was a symbolic text, a spiritual riddle, not meant to be taken literally. And then, there are the treasure hunters, convinced the scroll is a genuine map to fortunes still buried beneath the sands of Israel. Picture two scenes side by side. In one, a serious archaeologist pores over scroll fragments in a sterile lab, meticulously cataloging every scratch and symbol. In the other, sun-baked adventurers with shovels dig frantically under the desert sun, convinced the next scoop of sand will reveal glittering gold. Which image speaks truth? Perhaps both, or neither. The allure of the Copper Scroll has proven irresistible over the decades. Expeditions have scoured the Judean desert. Metal detectors swept valleys. Archaeologists dug into sites mentioned, but no treasure has ever been found. Could the riches have been discovered centuries earlier? Or is the scroll deliberately misleading? Even now, high-tech imaging and new translations bring tiny revelations, clues hidden in fading letters. Each breakthrough reignites the debate. Is this truly a map to unimaginable wealth? Or an elaborate hoax designed to confound us across millennia? Imagine standing in the harsh light of the Judean desert. The wind whips sand against your face as you survey the barren landscape. Somewhere out there, if the scroll speaks true, lie chambers and caves filled with riches beyond measure. But where? The very ground beneath your feet could be hiding the greatest archaeological discovery of all time, or nothing but dust and broken dreams. Some believe the treasure described wasn't gold or silver at all, but sacred artifacts from the Jewish Temple of Jerusalem, hidden to protect them from Roman plunder. If true, the Copper Scroll could point not to wealth, but to relics of immense religious and cultural power. Picture it, a golden menorah, its light long extinguished, hidden beneath ancient stones. Ceremonial vessels, untouched for 2,000 years, waiting in silent darkness. These aren't just valuable trinkets. They're the very heart of a civilization, secreted away in its darkest hour. This theory adds a whole new layer of intrigue to the Copper Scroll mystery. If these are indeed temple treasures, their discovery would shake the foundations of history and faith. Imagine the political and religious upheaval if such artifacts were to suddenly resurface. It's no wonder some argue the scroll's location should remain a mystery, that some treasures are too powerful, too dangerous to be unearthed. But the hunger for answers persists. In shadowy corners of the internet, amateur sleuths pore over satellite imagery, convinced they've spotted telltale signs of hidden chambers or long-buried structures. Whispered rumors circulate of secret digs, of governments and private collectors racing to claim the prize. And all the while, the Dead Sea keeps its silence, an impassive witness to our fevered speculations. After 70 years of study, the Copper Scroll still refuses to yield its secrets. Is it a hoax, a sacred puzzle, or the world's most elaborate treasure map? For now, the Dead Sea keeps its silence, guarding whatever truths may still lie buried in its sands. Stand with me for a moment on the shores of that ancient sea. The setting sun paints the water in shades of gold and crimson. As darkness falls, you might almost imagine a faint glow beneath the sand, the ghostly reflection of treasures still hidden, still waiting to be found. But perhaps the true treasure isn't gold or silver, or even priceless artifacts. Maybe it's the mystery itself. The Copper Scroll has captured our imagination for generations, a tangible link to an ancient world of secrets and possibilities. It reminds us that history isn't a closed book, that the past still has the power to surprise us, to challenge what we think we know. In a world where it sometimes feels like every corner has been mapped, every secret uncovered, the Copper Scroll stands as a defiant reminder there are still mysteries out there, riddles waiting to be solved, treasures, whether literal or metaphorical, still waiting to be discovered. And so we return to our libraries, our laboratories, our desert expeditions. We pore over ancient texts and cutting-edge scans, each of us hoping to be the one to finally crack the code. Because that's what the Copper Scroll truly offers us. Hope. Hope that the next clue, the next dig, the next theory might be the one to unlock its secrets. As the night deepens and your coffee grows cold, let your mind wander to those sun-baked hills, to hidden caves and forgotten cisterns. Somewhere out there, the answer waits. Will it be found in our lifetime? Or will the Copper Scroll continue to guard its secrets for another 2,000 years? So what do you think? Does the Copper Scroll hold the key to a fortune lost in time? Or is it nothing but an ancient mystery meant to tantalize us forever? Let me know in the comments. And remember, grab some coffee and stay a while. The night is young, and there are always more mysteries to unravel.